I thought I would come and update you on my companions that you have seen throughout the videos in the last few weeks, and why I'm not using them. This is the personal size ring notebook that I went ahead and put the rings in. You guys seen it. I'm not really using rings right now because it just doesn't speak to me. It's not something that I need. I find that I need my rings when my life is kind of truly chaotic or my mental is kind of chaotic, because I need all of the different sections. So in this planner, you will see that I have a monthly, daily, weekly, a work section, monthly, today, Jesus stuff, like all that you can find in my main TN setup. So I was going to use this on the go, but you guys have seen that my Stayology Weeks is what I use on the go. It's completely a blank notebook. So if you want a detailed flip of this, you can definitely go back and watch, probably like 7 or 8 videos ago. Because, I film like 2 or 3 times a day. So there's a lot of content to get through. But this is really, really cute. And in the near future, when I feel like I just want to pull out my rings again, this or my Franklin Covey Compact will definitely work in a small, slimmer size. So when it comes to disc bound, I do have a complete setup that I really, really enjoy. I'm going to drink some coffee. It's a decaf Texas pecan HEB coffee. If you have an HEB next to you, oh my goodness, it's so good. My discs are one of those ones where I really love. This is the half letter size. I have devotion, scripture, brain dump, podcast notes, daily, and I start to really, really love this when I'm on the couch and I could just kind of fold it back like so and just kind of go to town. All of these sizes are ones that I've tried, I like, and they work for me. So that doesn't mean that I will abandon them. It means that more than likely you'll see them come back somehow. So there's some daily tool inserts, and I had punched in an old Jabun Techo that I was trying to repurpose. Let's see. This didn't work because it was mainly set up for Bible study and stuff like that. And again, I have my Jesus book. I haven't used it in a while, but I still have that to do the components of my faith routine. And this will be something that I can bring out again, but it's just, I'm not in the mood for it. I guess I'm a very mood person, and when I'm not in the mood for something, I kind of just put it up, and then that is that. So that's like where the discs are sitting, like on my shelf. Some of you have asked about my A5. It's totally still the same. I'm not using it. Again, it's something that's put up on on the couch. On the shelf. And when I want to come use it again, I will. The reason why I stopped using it is because I found a place to log my food. I found a place to do kind of like my pretty planning, and that's kind of like in my standard. Now, I will say you probably will see this make an appearance again, because I am getting the itch for my daily pretty planning, if that makes sense, like scriptures, stickers, and washi. So that if you see here in my normal everyday planner, there's scripture. Why do I keep saying scripture? There is stickers. There is really nice prettiness. But again, it's only one little page. And sometimes I get the urge for a larger, big page to do like more memory keeping, instead of like planning, like what we did, how we did it, when we did it, a little to-do list. So these 2 pages always speak to me and want me to get back into the A5. I did print out the freebie from Day Designer. It looks like this. It's in the A5 size. So when I do come back to it, I can use down 2 pages and really truly go to town. Now this here is what I will start using soon, which is the thing for Sophia. You know, I haven't really been following any kind of schedule with her, and I find that when I don't do that, my mind races and I go all over the place, and I start to feel like, what are you doing with your life in terms of your child's, you know, because she's no longer an ABA, so I kind of want to take on that role of some of the things that she was learning there. So this helps me tremendously. And then when it comes to my week, I'm already using week on 4 pages over here in my TN. And so I really don't need that. In terms of my Bible study, this is where I probably should go back and use in conjunction with this or my Jesus book, because this was last week, and I haven't even wrote out my scriptures for this this upcoming week. But that's because I don't know, I'm finding it to be really therapeutic to write out my scriptures in my faith section and not right here. Now, what could really work is if I write them all out and then soap them over here. That would be good. And then, you know, obviously come over here, read my devotion and do any devotion notes. And then I have a space for scripture study too. So a lot of these things are kind of redundant, but it's in a bigger space over here. So you more than likely will see me probably use this one or the day timer, which is what I'm going to talk about next. I had a follower ask me for an update on this one, and I was like, well, I'm not really using that planner. But then I was like, well, she gave me the idea to come and talk about, you know, maybe I can talk about the companions that didn't work and why I'm not using them. So I absolutely love this thing. This is, every time I open this, it makes me want to completely come back and use it. I have always loved the ring mechanism of the Franklin and the day timer. So again, I was logging my weight here. I mean, my food here. I was writing notes here. This is was a great companion for my health. So I was doing my food log over here, and really, really worked. Loved this little area for visual, you know, things. So I stopped logging my food June 30th. My brain dump was working really, really well too. But again, week on 4 pages are in my TN, so I don't have any use for this. Let's see. Stuff to do was these. Well, hold on. Let's go back. I had printed these and I never found a use for them. I had printed these and then I used it one time for the 29th. They're the same ones in the A5 from Sterling Ink. And guys, I just want to mention, I'm not a linker. I'm not going to link all these things. I don't tell you where everything is from. So if you're coming to my channel for that, I'm sorry, but you're going to be highly disappointed. I try to interact in the comments to tell you, you know, all this, but it's not my main priority to tell you, well, this is from here and this is from here. And that's where I just feel like doing that takes away from what I'm trying to talk about in the video. So I'm not going to do that. So anyhow, so this is, oh my goodness, I love this section because I loved these monthlies. And they were, I picked them up from Amazon and I loved them. So they come already like tabbed out and everything. So I'm finding that once I get my setup like really, really like on the go, and I mean not on the go, but really active and consistent in my standard, then I can start bringing in like a companion for planning. But for right now, I don't need a companion for planning. What I'm using in my standard is working really, really well for me right now. And when I get like that, I'm like, I don't really need, extra things. I come here every morning and just kind of use this. And again, if I need any notes or anything, I'll use this, and I'm good. So I thought to just kind of tell you where the update is on a companion. I don't really have one other than a notebook, but I don't have a planning companion. If I do, you will definitely see what I choose. I have a lot of different things to choose from, and that's so exciting, and I think that makes things so fun. I think looking at all this is so visually pleasing, but I'm completely content. Let's see what August brings about. But because I have really, really honed in on, notes and months and goals and thankfulness and journaling and weekly and daily and fitness and health and faith and brain dump, all of that was supplementing here in some of these things. But now that I've put it all together, I couldn't tell you what I would actually want more other than my faith stuff, my affirmations, my my confessions, my podcasts, my book notes. Now that kind of stuff could definitely come in here. So I wanted to update you. Shout out to my friend on Instagram who inspired this video. I forget your name. I'm so sorry. Let me see. Hold on. If I can find you while I'm on here. Angela. So thank you, girl. There is the update. But if you guys have any other, I did talk about in a couple videos that if you had any ideas for me and what you wanted me to film, let me know, and I'll grab the camera when I have time. The early morning is when I can film a lot because my daughter's chilling and doing her normal morning routine, and her normal morning routine is like, don't bother me, Mom, I'm chilling. So I use that time to do my stuff. Anyhow, I hope this all makes sense. God bless you guys.